Awez, and today we're reacting to her downfall needs to be studied. I don't even know this TikTok lady's name. I just know the content that she made, and I enjoyed it for a while. That was before I even stopped going on TikTok and was more on YouTube. But that time I was on TikTok, I usually used to watch her. Now to hear that she actually had a downfall and probably is never going up is kind of crazy to me. Like, how can a span of, I don't know, maybe 4 years really change somebody like that? So let's see what really happened. Without further ado, comment, like, subscribe, and let's go.
So there is a TikToker out there named OnlyJayus who found massive popularity online back in 2019 when she started posting these fun fact videos.
A woman's uterus can fall out of her vagina if the muscles are too weak. Your immune system doesn't actually know that your eyes exist. So this means that if you ever get an eye injury or an infection near your eyes, there's a chance that your immune system's gonna treat it like a foreign body and you could go blind.
Now I would say what made her unique is the way that she recorded, constantly changing camera angles, zooming in and out on herself, and always speaking into the mirror with conviction.
Reasons the world could end right now and we'd have absolutely no control over it.
I would say that this, more than anything, kind of made her a pioneer in the space, as the know-it-all quick fact shtick had been around for quite some time by then. And sometimes in these videos she would be in a Best Buy uniform, which was her job at the time, though her popularity would lead to her getting fired after they gave her the ultimatum to either delete her videos or be terminated from the company altogether.
So I lost my job at Best Buy on Friday for making TikTok videos. I honestly wish that I was joking.
But in the grand scheme of things, that did not matter, because around 1 year later...
But why though? She's only just talking facts. It's nothing that's really incriminating. It's nothing that's really bad or makes Best Buy seem like a weird ass store. Why would they do that? Maybe because she was doing what her uniform on. Maybe that was the case.
Later, she had amassed over 10 million followers on TikTok, and with hundreds of millions of likes on her videos, she was one of the fastest growing creators on the platform that was exploding in popularity at that time.
2 weeks in, I had 1 million followers, and then it was just 1 million every 2 weeks after that. It was insane. Like,
what?
Getting fired from Best Buy was like the best thing that ever happened. I had so much more free time to just do weird things on the internet.
This is when she would gain the reputation for being the fun psychology facts girl. She was out here posting several TikToks a day, with each routinely getting millions of views per upload, and this was back when people were making insane money from the TikTok Creator Fund. So I have to imagine this new income was life-changing for her, considering she was likely making minimum wage beforehand.
You guys are never gonna guess where I'm at. You ready? You ready? You're not gonna believe it. What? The infamous TikTok sign? What? This is crazy. I never thought I'd be here. You never thought I'd be here. TikTok never thought I'd be here. Bill Gates and Best Buy never thought I'd be here. But look, 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 look.
Now over time, the audience would get a deeper dive into who Jayus, real name Isabella, was, or at least so they thought, as she often made videos with her family and friends, really opening up about her rough childhood, and also exposing her audience to her sexuality, announcing to the world that she was in a relationship with a woman, which was apparently a major problem with her family, who was very religious and would put her in foster care when she was already 16 years old because of this, though she does note that they now have some sort of mended relationship.
Whenever I see my younger siblings, I make it a point to give each one of them a hug hello and goodbye, because when I was put in foster care, they didn't get a goodbye from me, and then we just didn't see each other for 3 years.
And she achieved so much lightning in a bottle popularity at this point that she even got an opportunity with Netflix to host one of their new podcasts in May of 2020.
Hi!
This was basically a podcast made to promote other Netflix shows. Like, for example, Cobra Kai comes out and she does a breakdown on the history of karate. Not the most fun, but hey, she was broke selling electronics, and now she was out here working with one of the top companies in entertainment. So in a mere 2 years, her life was really searching in the right direction. It seemed like she was pushing all of the right buttons, and she was pretty unanimously liked online no matter what she posted. Keep in mind, this was during the gold rush era of TikTok, and Jayus was absolutely swimming in it. But one issue that some people have when they take off like this, while making so much content every single day, is that eventually they may run into the problem with feeling the need to keep the ball rolling at all cost. It's like you have to keep feeding the monster that becomes your ever-growing ego, and this would lead to her being accused of content theft by multiple creators.
From Russia. Okay, boom, the bomb exploded, you have to act immediately. First of all, don't look at the flash because it's going to blind.
Boom, the bomb went
off, you have to act fast, okay? First things first, don't look at the flash, it'll blind you. And
You don't have a chance to get to a shelter. Your safest bet is to lay down face down and cover your head.
if you can't find shelter, your best bet is going to be to lay down on the ground, face down, covering your head and ears.
Have to understand there's still X-rays, gamma rays, beta rays. They're gonna be actively burning you alive. It's not gonna feel good, but you have to survive. You're gonna have to get up, take the pain, and run for shelter.
Rays, but also gamma rays and thermal rays, which are not going to feel good. They're going to be actively burning you. It doesn't matter, you have to get up, fight through the pain, and just find fucking shelter.
Basically, JS was
That is so unnecessary. That is so unnecessary. Listen, that was so unnecessary of her. So unnecessary. Bruh, I think it would take more effort for you to actually learn that whole script than to make your own. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
copying other TikTokers' videos and even articles or Reddit threads online, a lot of times verbatim. This was eerily similar to something that happened around a decade ago to a YouTuber named Matthew Santoro, who was also known for his fun fact videos, that is until he got exposed for also jacking information from various online sources.
Hold up.
And honestly, I think she could have easily survived these
my phone's acting weird. Come on, bro. What's going on here?
allegations and really moved on, had she not positioned herself on such a more high ground beforehand, ironically tweeting that people need to be called out when they steal ideas on TikTok.
I do not own information. I think it's okay for other creators to do fact videos. It literally does not bother me. I just think it's really weird when other big creators think it's okay to copy my video word for word and act like you didn't.
What's really going on? Drizzy Dre back in this thing already. That's Soldier! That's my bar! He copied my whole fucking flow!
Ball for
Nowadays,
ball.
I don't think this would have been as big of a deal, but she also made matters worse by lying about the situation afterwards. Around this time, people did find other kinks in her armor, like the fact that she really had no grounds to give medical information, or spread what she presented as facts when she had no medical degree or psychological background. So I would say that was the first major hit to her career, was this deterioration of her credibility. But I would also say that she would largely recover from that, still gaining a lot of fans every day and getting millions of views. And it's actually what came next that would live in internet infamy forever, as a text message from 2016 would be leaked, where she would tell someone that she hopes their parents get cancer, that she hopes that everyone they love dies, and her most egregious offense, calling the person a hard N-word loving asshole, because they were dating a black person. This message was something that she would at first call Photoshop, which once again it's like, you're lying to everyone, but further evidence would be posted to prove that these were indeed real messages sent from her accounts.
Goofy alert, my videos keep getting taken down. I'm gonna show this video one more time.
The kid sent the screenshots to Freak the Gemini, who is a black TikToker who just likes to start controversy.
How am I controversial for holding you accountable for telling someone they're an N-word lover, bro? You literally say you've been trying to stop being racist for 5 years. That is not an excuse to be racist, bro.
Now, to be fair to her, 5 years had passed and she was 16 when she said that disgusting shit, but people really did not care, and this would result in a petition reaching 400,000 online signatures for TikTok to step in and take her entire page off their platform.
35K? That's cute. Okay, listen, if you can get 13.5 million signatures on this petition, the only way that TikTok would ever ban me, I'll ban myself. I don't give a fuck.
So it was like JS had essentially
snap.
derailed all of the momentum that she had garnered, and every time she was caught red-handed, she would just lie. And despite releasing a garbage ChatGPT type beat apology,
In my past, I said disgusting things to people, and I am so ashamed of myself for using racist rhetoric and derogatory language to hurt others. Because I knew what that word meant, and I understood the power behind it, but I said it anyway because it was the meanest thing that I could think of, and I am so sorry to everyone, but especially to those in the black community, because only you guys can forgive me for this. And when I first saw the screenshots, I didn't even think that they were real, because I forgot how hateful and how angry of a person I used to be, and it hurts my soul knowing that I said those things.
but this was clearly not
She went out bad, boy. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I mean, she's stupid too. But that's crazy, dog. It's crazy, bro. Yo. Does she deserve it? I don't know. She was 16 at that point. Does she still say the same things right now? Does she still think the same way right now? There's something I cannot confirm. You know what I'm saying? If she still thought about it now, after becoming, you know, 21, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah. But 16, dog. 16, we used to say a lot of crazy things, bro. I used to say a lot of crazy things as a 16-year-old. Things that I didn't even understand because I just saw it on TV or somebody else said it on the internet or another older person said it. And after I grew up a little bit, I was like, no, this is actually stupid. I've been saying a lot of stupid things. Like I used to say, I'll break somebody's neck. Have you ever seen somebody's neck being broken? No. So yeah, I won't fault her for what she said when she was 16. But if she still thinks that way, then we gotta. But again, they didn't care. So hey, dog, let's carry on watching this.
Enough, and this controversy follows her till this day. Almost like that guy Brother Nature getting his ass whooped at the sandwich shop and then lying about the situation, people still will not let her live this down.
I got this video from Reddit. Let's actually watch the comparison because I think he put them side by side.
Remember when OnlyJayus got canceled for saying the N-word?
Yeah.
Because when you present yourself as one way to your audience and then it turns out behind closed doors you can be totally different, it really does destroy your fan base. It destroys your credibility.
I'm at Home Depot trying to
fair.
find boxes, and this like little white kid just comes up to me and he's like, "Oh my god, are you Jayus?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hi." And he's like, "You're a fucking racist, you piece of shit." And I'm just like holding boxes, and I'm like, okay. And I just bought my stuff and walked out. But he was like with his dad or something, and he was still just yelling at me. He was like, I don't know, 16, 17.
It sounds like at this time she went full schizo and was staying up all day and night reading any and everything that people were saying about her online. Which to me is always a bad sign if you want your mental health to remain intact as a person doing content for a living online.
Yo, dog, if you'll ever talk shit about me, I'm just gonna like, okay. Keep on watching, though. Let me get my money. Like, I won't say I don't care, because that's stupid. Of course I'm gonna care about what people that watch me think, but if you really rock with me, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't like, you'd know that, hey, bro, I don't actually, you know what I'm saying, I don't actually move that way. And, you know, sometimes I get it though. That's just what's happening to her. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. It's one of those like, yeah, but you said it though. Get your get back. But at the same time though, you were still a kid. But does that excuse you? You know what I'm saying? It's tricky. It's tricky.
Up all night,
baby.
reading the comments, reading all the DMs, watching every single video that anybody had ever made about me. So by the time that I actually went to make this apology video, I hadn't slept in 5 days.
Also around this time, the TikTok Creator Fund would kind of get nuked into oblivion, and Jayus would also lose all of her sponsorships as well as her deal with Netflix due to this situation.
Goofy alert, Netflix has cut ties with Jayus. Big dubs. Sponsors got all the evidence they need to prove that you're racist, sexist, manipulative, and a compulsive liar.
This would cause Jayus to crash out even harder in a very embarrassing fashion.
Please leave me the fuck alone! I have a diagnosed neurological disorder that makes me forget things and procrastinate due to time blindness!
I mean, it's honestly astonishing how she went from pushing all the right buttons to crashing and burning with no end in sight. Now, the last couple of years have been a very strange time for Jayus, and despite her addressing all of the controversy many times in a much more reasonable manner, people still did not care. It felt far too late.
I know that I haven't always used this platform that you guys have given me the wisest. I've made a lot of interesting choices. I could have done a lot of things differently, and I think about it every single day, and I like to think that I've learned and grown from it.
And the crazy part is that she did not stop stealing content or lying about it after getting caught, going as far as doctoring screenshots of manufactured Reddit threads to try and save her own ass.
I have been beefing with this person named OnlyJayus for a few days because she stole one of my videos. She said we both got the idea from a Reddit. I said I was so confident it didn't exist that I would give $10,000 to anybody who could find it. She doctored a screenshot. Instead of just saying, yeah, I fucked up, I didn't credit you, I'm sorry.
These members have a lot of money, guys. $10,000. They're talking about it like it's 100 rand. What? Hey, bro. Hey, if you want to make money, content creation, dog. Or something around it.
She would go and fake a fucking screenshot of a Reddit.
This would only lead to more exposing from this guy Alex, who really kept his foot on her neck, claiming that Jayus has been stealing since the very inception of her career.
Hey guys, this is going to be my last video about OnlyJayus. As you know, she stole from me It bothered me. I looked into it and found out she was stealing and lying for years. Her attempt to get out of trouble by faking a screenshot didn't work, and I ended up getting over 6 million views on my videos exposing her.
I mean, watching her try and scramble to do the same fun fact content while still being accused of stealing videos in the modern day kind of feels like that meme where that soldier refuses to stop fighting 30 years after the war had concluded.
The invented purpose of the chainsaw was for childbirth. It was standard practice to cut women open because, yes, this was the time when women weren't allowed to be doctors.
And although she was still pulling pretty massive numbers from 2022 to 2023, she never got those mainstream opportunities back, and the last couple of years she has seen a very significant decline in her viewership on pretty much every platform, with a lot of her content now revolving around her trying to make herself some sort of sex symbol, or the sheer fact that she did fall off and get cancelled and her trying to cope with that.
First time?
Yeah, you?
No, not my first time.
The petition to stop the TikTok ban has 400,000 signatures, right? The petition to ban me off of TikTok has more. Can y'all tell me why you want me off the app more than you want to save it?
It's so strange seeing OnlyJayus like just post like nothing ever happened. Like, I know at a certain point you can't address it anymore and you just like have no choice but to move on if you want to keep making content on the internet, but like, it's jarring seeing her face. It's jarring that she's even on the internet still. I just saw her playing Fortnite on live, and I'm like, oh wow, she like probably has cereal in the morning sometimes.
And I will say, while at first it was kind of more tongue-in-cheek, some of it recently became very dark in nature as her sense of self clearly revolved around the clout and this online persona Jayus that she had created and then destroyed. And honestly, I've never seen someone let internet trolls get to them on her level.
I'm just about to make a video.
This is kind of sad.
A wall of accomplishments that I feel like is now tainted when I dropped everything. Like, I was one of Netflix's first podcasts, and it doesn't exist anymore because I've ruined it. You know, I have stuff that YouTube used to send me. They don't anymore because I ruined it. Look at this little teddy bear. For YouTube streaming gaming. That's my dog. Skateboard. I look at it and I'm just like, damn, like, never even put wheels. I don't know. I didn't even finish. I am OnlyJayus. That's what I'm leaving behind. It's just.
Guys, this is a crash out. A mental crash out. Not a. I'm angry. This is kind of sad to see. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have the mental strength to be in this business for long. That's what I'm seeing right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Damn, it's kind of sad, man. It really is. Just keep on watching, guys.
Fun facts, watered down subjects, racism, anger. I ruin it for myself, and I'm aware that everything that I do, everything that I'm planning to do, like I'm gonna do my best, but it's never gonna be enough. I'm never gonna be enough for what it could have been if I just wasn't so toxic. I can handle a lot. You don't get to be OnlyJayus still posting online without being able to handle a lot, but I can't keep opening comment sections and just reading how people are surprised I haven't committed yet. When I got canceled, I was told not to post anything, don't say anything, let it blow over. And I didn't do that. I decided to make an apology video even though everybody told me not to. And I decided that I had to drive my gun to my dad because I didn't trust it in my house anymore. And my mental health is not on you guys. That is a me thing that I'm working on. It didn't help. I have people that say they care about me and are constantly checking in on me, and I feel so bad about that because it's like, isn't it embarrassing for you to be associated with me?
And I just can't shake the feeling when I'm watching her videos. It's almost like watching an insecure narcissist go through an identity crisis over and over again. It's like watching someone try and give advice when they themselves don't even know who they truly are. Now, other than that, most of her current day content is a lot of political messaging revolved around gender identity, and really whatever else is the hot button political discussion at that time.
I think America needs a rebrand on communism because I don't even think Americans want communism. That's just the only thing that we know what to call it.
Look, citizen, this is part of President Trump's public safety order, okay? I'm with the National Guard. I'm here to clear out this encampment.
Nobody has ever told me when America was great. Tell me when America was great.
This feels great.
I am calling out every other big influencer that follows me that has moved to LA. If you are not using your platform right now to be in the streets, what are you doing?
Overall, Jayus should serve as a caution for other creators, because I actually think that she gave her detractors too much ammo to work with. They took up far too much space in her brain, and it became so painfully obvious that she was bothered by them, which only makes them come out in droves. She also kinda has that savior complex, where she wants to make the problems of every perceived minority in the world her own, and I think a lot of it comes off as very performative most of the time. It's almost as if she has like a PTSD from her past actions and all the hate that she got, and now she's been on a mission to overcorrect her bad behavior and sort of like punish herself. I don't know, it's just weird vibes all around when it comes to her page. I want to know what you guys think about this information down below. Did you see those first couple videos and think, oh, I remember her, and now after watching the video you're like, damn, that's what happened? Either way, y'all let me know your thoughts down below. Also,
Jamare! Good video, bro. Mensa comes a good video every single time, dog. I'll be honest with y'all. I fast to these videos a lot. Probably subscribe so I can always get these videos, because it's hard to get good videos, guys. It is hard to get good videos, and I mean videos that you just sit down and watch properly. Like we're doing a what video just now? We're doing a P Diddy video, and honestly speaking, dog, I was bored out of my mind, bro. I wouldn't say I was bored, partially because I didn't eat at the time. But you know, sometimes when something is good, doesn't matter if you ate or not. So like, dog, I was like, okay, I'm watching this video. This is so meh, to be honest with you. So this one, yeah, I really liked it, man. He gave me proper information, cool things I just didn't know. And sometimes I think it's not really the information, it's just the person that gives it. And I'm not trying to knock the person I was watching, bro. That's okay. That Oki also makes great videos. Just that P Diddy video was, wasn't to my liking. So that one was a good one. So yeah, man. But what do you think about this whole thing, bro? So without further ado, thank you for watching the rest of the video. Thank you for chilling with your own. Comment, like, subscribe. And until next time, I've been the Lost Owen. We out.